And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Good counter punch. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Caution is being thrown to the wind. And he scores with the counter. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? A perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Takeover Lopez. Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Takeover Lopez in that. On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nope, that hook won't score. Punch, counter punch. octane battle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A perfect counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Teofimo in some real trouble here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Catch and shoot. Well, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Teofimo. Into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Counter punches have to hurt. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot or a pickpocket them.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Figure out the combination to this sink.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. He threw a punch and just got countered. Throws the jab but does not score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchanged. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Takeover Mode. There's the bell for round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. Trying to land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That counter shot lands. It's bombs away. Nice counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here we go. It's round 7. After a really strong round.